Hi, and welcome to another episode of John's Motorcycle Rescue and Review. It's always a great day when we get new parts in, and tonight we're going to be unboxing Delkevic's stainless full exhaust system for a 1983 Suzuki GS1100GL that we recently rescued. We'll take a look and see what's in the box and look at the quality of the parts. Currently, I run a Delkevic 4-in-1 system on another Suzuki, and I love the tone, love the sound. The finish of it is held up very well. We'll also be doing a video on the installation of this pipe and a running video. Actually, let you hear it on the bike, see how it sounds, and let you know how we set up the carburetors to suit the pipe and its jetting. All right. So what do the parts look like? First of all, the welds look amazing. These are just nicely finished parts. This is the collector. Delkevic very nicely labels all the tubes on the port, so you know which exhaust tube to put in it. They also label the corresponding exhaust tubes. You'll probably spend more time on your install removing these little stickers than actually installing the pipe, but it's a good thing. It's nice to know where they go. One of the critical things I will say is to make sure before you start the install, make sure that all of your pipes fit these corresponding ports very nicely. If you need to sand them out a little bit prior to starting the install, it's a good idea to do it before it's on the bike and before you try to do it that way. These pipes also, another really nice feature, they come with exhaust gaskets. They have the exhaust collector springs here. They have the, this is your, for the swing arm, this is your stop for the swing arm. This actually bolts to the back of your mounting brackets. Looks like I actually got an extra mounting bracket in this set. And when you run the stainless pipes, they're not maintenance free. You do need to keep them clean, otherwise you can get some staining. So if you wash them with some mild detergent, once they're cooled off, you know, it'll help to prevent that. I use a little bit of wax on mine and a little bit of very fine steel wool. And I've had good success. It's not uncommon for the pipes to yellow just a bit here on the where they exit the head. Just turn a little bit of a golden brown, and that's just the nature of heat-treated steel here. And let's look at the collector. It looks very, very nice, nicely finished. Delkevic, I don't know if you can see in the exhaust, at the end of the exhaust there, you can actually get 3 different sounds with the Delkevic exhaust. If you run it as it comes in the box, it has an inner silencer and gives a little bit of back pressure. If you're running stock jetting or close to it, this is a, you just leave it like this. You can also, if you remove this Allen screw, you can just pull this out and run it as more of a kind of a street sport pipe. It's a little bit louder, not a whole lot, but it will affect your jetting. It leans out your jetting a little bit, so you might need to richen up your jets. And then finally, if you want to just take the bike to the drags and just want to run an open megaphone, you simply unbolt this, pull out the guts of the muffler, and just run it as an open megaphone. But the finish, the welds, really for a full exhaust system in the price range that this is, it's, in my experience, it's by far the nicest exhaust system that you can buy in this price range. Again, critical point, what you want to do is match up each exhaust pipe to the tube when you're installing it. Make sure it slides in nicely all the way. That would be a good example of one that slides in very nicely. And you just want to make sure that each one slides into the collector prior to starting the install. If you do that, it will be a very painless install. All right, Next video, we will actually be installing the pipes on the bike, so stay tuned.